Okay. Welcome everyone to the ECA Weekly Engineering Call and Community Update. I am ECA Giraffe. Today is Friday, May 11th here in the Eastern Time. I know it's Saturday in some areas. So we have myself speaking today. We have Ruru, our Software Development Coordinator. We have Ivan, our Lead Developer. And we may hear from ECA Mom, our Global Coordinator. So we're going to run this the same way we did last week, which actually was really smooth. We're going to hold all questions till the end of the call. You are welcome to ask them on the live feed, but we will be covering them at the end of the call once we get through our agenda. So community governance update. Last week I did kind of a State of the Union, and that was well received, so we're going to do that again. We've had some really great growth within the community the past few weeks, and it really shows. Our increase in trade volume and market cap has kept spirits very high. Lots of excitement surrounding the upcoming fork, and there have been many questions regarding this, which Ruru will cover a bit later in the call. We're really impressed by the positive engagement within the community, as well as on social media. We seem to be really finding our stride and gaining lots of attention from influencers and larger investors. So let's keep up the great work. And again, we urge everyone to continue to ask questions, make suggestions on how to ameliorate and grow the community. We are going to give an update on the Win Electra video contest. Maverick's been working really hard on this in all of his spare time. The entire Win Electra website was revised to be more organized and transparent. You'll want to take a look. It looks really good. All competitions are listed directly on the website now, as well as on our official channel in the Electra Discord. All submissions and entries will be made actually directly on the website, and that's going to be complete this week. So the first contest is the wallet instructional video. I know we've had quite a few members reaching out and had questions about the context of the video for the competition. So because there was a little bit of confusion and so many requests, Maverick has actually decided to extend the deadline to May 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern. So this extension will actually help members complete their current videos, and that gives them a little bit more time this weekend to enjoy Mother's Day, which is this Sunday. So the pressure's off. You have a little bit more time, so hopefully we'll be able to get a few more submissions as well. So the what do we have next? The Electra Apparel Design Contest. So it is still ongoing. We will continue marketing this competition in order to get more designs. The winner of this contest will receive free Electra apparel. We also, in conjunction with this, have a best photo wearing Electra apparel. So lots of shirts and other apparel have already been sent out to the community members. Members are more than welcome to create their own designs to participate in this event. Due to this type of competition, we are accepting photos taken from the back to keep members' faces private. So if you feel like you don't want to reveal your identity, or you're more comfortable not having your face in the picture, that's okay. But you're also welcome to take some selfies as well. So some other upcoming competitions that we're going to have coming out. Maverick's been talking with the community and trying to figure out other ideas. It looks like there's a lot of demand for a meme tournament, an Electra World Cup competition that will involve all the different Electra nations. So there's more info coming on that later. We do still need volunteers. Multiple positions are available. So details on the positions and how to apply are in the announcement sections on Discord and Telegram, as well as Facebook and Reddit. Our teams consist of 100% volunteers. It's because of the talents and willingness of our outstanding community that Electra is growing and thriving, and we're quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with. If you think that you have a skill we can use, please fill out an application. We would really love it if you would join the team. We have a new language section on our website, and we've been working really hard at doing some translations. So the new translation teams have been really hard at work, and together with our ambassadors have already managed to translate many of our announcements from our global community, getting our message out through multiple different language ECA. We've got different ECA Twitter channels and Telegram accounts as well. The website has actually been updated to include these new language pages. We've translated the white paper, the roadmap, guides, FAQ. We're kind of working on getting that all out very soon. So that's really exciting. And this is one of those things that really sets us apart, trying to be very inclusive. When you don't, speak the native language, which in this case is English, it can be very isolating. So we're trying to open up the community. We're trying to make Electra accessible for everyone so everyone can participate and invest and know what's happening. So we're really proud of that. So this weekend, you might have seen some of our PR about this. We are really excited. There's been a lot of announcements and social media buzz. Electra is being represented at the Bitcoin and Blockchain Fair in Sydney at the Sydney Showground in Australia. The forums there are actually focused on new investors, so this is perfect for us. They want to answer questions on how do you get started in crypto, how do you keep your money safe, how do you trade, what investments are available to you. So it's perfect for us. So we actually have the lovely Cassandra Hawkins. She is an investor and an accomplished public speaker. She'll be presenting Electra at the forum. We've supplied her with a fantastic speech that covers all facets of our project and is sure to attract new investors and members into the community. She's actually been working very hard and studying up on all the details of the project, and we just know she'll do an amazing job for us. So full disclosure on this, she's not being paid. She's doing this 100% on her own time, and she's volunteering just like the rest of us. So we're very, very grateful. We will also be having a booth at the exhibition with brochures, info, there's a display. This is really, really big for us. I cannot stress that enough. This literally puts us on the same stage, like literally the actual same physical stage as big names like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, SafeX, Omizago, Cardano, and a bunch of others. So there will be video of the event. Cassandra and her partner Wayne have actually organized for a professional videographer to capture the event. They're going to be doing they're going to be walking out amongst the crowd, asking questions. So they're going to be really engaged. So we're really, really excited. So that's actually, for them, it's tomorrow. So it's happening very shortly. So I hope to get some updates on that soon. If you are in the Sydney area, please stop by. It runs Saturday, which is today for you, the 12th, and Sunday the 13th, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tickets are free. You can actually register on the website for a free ticket that gets you into the exhibition. It does cost extra to get into the forums. It's a bit exclusive, but you can just go in, rub elbows. You might meet some other community members. We do have quite a few in the area that are actually attending. So if you want more info, you can visit, it's bitcoinandblockchainfair.com. But it doesn't just stop there. There's also a second event coming up for this fair as well. It's in Melbourne, Australia, Saturday, June the 16th and Sunday, June 17th. We are also very excited to have the opportunity to once again have a featured speaker at this event. So allowing us to spread the word even further and in more detail. So more info coming on this soon. Our Rails Girls sponsorship. So we are absolutely blown away by the amount of support this has received. It's been a huge success. Not only did we obtain our goal, which was originally gold level sponsorship, but with the community's overwhelming support, we've actually achieved platinum. So even better, with the steady growth of Satoshis of our coin, that platinum level is now exceeded. So we'll be featured with other platinum sponsors, and that includes Travis CI and GitHub, which is huge because GitHub is such a huge presence in the crypto and the development community. So we'll be on the site and we'll have some promotions. We're actually in the midst of planning some great marketing ideas to include in some swag bags that all the participants will receive, and we'll keep you all up to date on our progress for that. But there's been some really great ideas put forward. So next, finance updates, exchanges, partnerships, etc. So Master Den is actually away. Normally he would speak to this. We were hoping he would be on vacation, but he's actually on a business trip because he works tirelessly for this project. But he won't be able to answer any questions, but he has prepared a little bit of an update. So I know you're all hoping to hear more information about the partnership, but there's really been no updates. We're still in talks. We're still bound by the NDA. So that's really all the information we have. Exchanges this week, everybody may have seen CoinHouse released a statement on the status of their exchange. We feel like it's a very poorly worded statement. We're sure it's not intentional. It might just be due to a language barrier. So we just want to clarify that in their statement, it said that it started with a bug in our wallet. It was actually not a bug in ECA's wallet or anything associated with ECA. It was an ECA wallet on CoinHouse where the problem was initially discovered. But as they researched, they found the same problem with other coin wallets. So it just happened to start with one of our wallets, but it was an internal leak on their side. So they did reach out to us late in March regarding the issue. We offered our developers assistance to try and help them resolve the issue. They indicated they would appreciate the help, but then proceeded to cut off kind of all communications. So we attempted to contact them multiple times throughout multiple channels of communication, but they failed to respond to any of our attempts. So we just want everybody to know that we did try very hard to reach out and get more information early on. So hopefully more updates on this soon. Another couple exchanges we're still waiting for. Nova, we don't have any more information on that yet. Next exchange, they haven't given any further updates on when they'll be public. However, I know I personally follow them on Telegram and on Twitter. They've been pretty transparent about their updates. It is open right now for ICO holders and token holders to trade right now, but they did say soon. So I think they had said by the end of the month, although they're not promising that. It's just kind of a timeline. They need to make sure all the bugs are worked out. So we should respect that, and because it would be bad if they opened too early and then the bugs weren't worked out. So we're just very grateful to have the opportunity to be listed there. So next, user support. So user support has been the most amazing team this past couple of weeks since our new wallet came out. They've been so helpful. They are literally working 24/7. There's always somebody available to help. They've been amazing. So there's actually a new frequently asked questions document for commonly asked questions about the new wallet. So we'd ask that everybody try and read it. So because usually when there's a question asked, there's always an answer already posted or pinned in a channel or on the FAQ. So links are available on the various social media accounts and on the website as well. So new updates are on the way for the wallet. So in the meantime, if you have any support issues, you can email them. It's support@electraproject.org, and someone will reply to you as soon as possible. Or you can visit us on Discord. We do have a help channel in there specifically for support. So next, we have progress updates on upcoming fork and atomic swaps. So this is where Ruru comes in and she steals the show and she gives you all the information that you've been waiting for. So I'm going to hand it over to Ruru.
Thank you very much, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone out there. I just want to reiterate with regard to the user support. You know, the developers are always very happy when they have a good user support department, and they have done an amazing job. So if you are on Discord and these guys do help you, or you feel like you want to support the community, please tip them, give them some ECA for their good work. It really would be appreciated. They really are doing an amazing job. Okay, so with regards to the fork, yes, I have been looking. There's a lot of talk about the fork. The last engineering call, I also spoke quite a bit about the fork, explained how it's going to work. But I see the questions still come. So the first thing, the date has not been set. So anything where the 15th of May or any date, it has not been set. I promise you, we will let you know with enough time to do anything. as in moving your ECA to a wallet and all the steps that you need to take to ensure the fork goes smoothly. So please do not panic. Please wait until we are ready to do the fork. We will definitely give you enough notice. So you can continue to enjoy a 50% stake until then. And one of the questions that definitely does come up is, are you not guaranteed a 50% stake if you started staking? Unfortunately, with the fork, once the fork happens, you will not enjoy the 50% stake. It will be reduced to 10%. And this is critical for the longevity of the coin. We have to do this. We are working on announcements and media on the upcoming fork, so you can understand exactly why we are taking this approach. So please take the time to look out for any announcements, media that comes out with regards to the fork. Read it and try to understand, you know, the position that we're in and where we are trying to head, you know, in the future. Okay, so my next discussion is with the wallet. So the developers have received all the bugs and all the new requests and what people would like in the desktop wallet, and we have prioritized everything, and we are busy updating the features as we talk. We would like to do an update at least once a month. That would be great, so that you're always getting new features in the new desktop wallet. So with the current version 1.08, we are aware that there are two main bugs at this point in time, and that is with the auto update feature and the mnemonic recovery. So I know that some of you, there is a workaround for both of those bugs, but we will certainly be sorting them out. The next release that we do will have to be a manual update, which means the auto update is not working at this point in time. So, but we will communicate that when we are ready to release that version. We will also be implementing a couple of smaller feature updates in the next version. And please note, we will be giving a new wallet release before we do the fork. So the next step is that we'll do an update on the new desktop wallet. Then thereafter, we will then do the fork. Again, we will announce it. So if it's not in announcements, that means nobody knows. None of the moderators know, ambassadors, you name it. Okay, so until I give the go-ahead, nobody knows. So we're also hoping that with the video competition, it will allow users to be able to view the videos that have been submitted and learn a lot about the new desktop wallet, which then means that it will relieve the user support on repeating a lot of questions over and over again. They've been very, very patient. I've seen the calls, you know, similar questions come in, you know, how do I move my wallet from the old QT to the new desktop wallet? It isn't a move, those type of questions. We do have a small user guide that you can follow. So please read and help the user support a little bit. We will also be making a 32-bit version available for those that are still running on 32-bit Windows, and also the older versions of Mac. So that will come out as well before the fork. I also know that the user support are busy working on a Raspberry Pi version, so please be patient. They are working on it. It's mostly sorted. We just have a GUI problem on the Raspberry Pi that we need to sort out. But in the meantime, we are building up the development team. There are project managers that are joining, and people are finding their feet and understanding their tasks that they need to fulfill. And these projects include the mobile wallet, the social pay project, the Electra blockchain dashboard, Electra Pay, and atomic swaps. I do ask if anyone has at least 4 to 5 years experience in React.js, TypeScript, or React Native. Please let me know, as we need more senior developers to volunteer their time. If you can direct message me on Discord, my Discord username is Ruru. So yes, there's not much news with regards to the development, but know that we are hard at work and we have our noses down. And normally when developers are quiet, that means we're making great progress. So take that as a positive, please. And that's the update from me.
Okay. Is there, Ivan, did you want to say anything?
As for now, no, I'm just listening. Go on.
Okay. Okay.
So it's open for questions, I think, at this point in time.
So Ruru, I had one question that someone who could not attend the live feed did send to me last week. So he just wanted to get more information just about, I guess, how ECA is going to be competitive. He just pointed out that while we are fast, there are other coins that may be faster. Doge, XRP, XLM. I wonder if you can speak to that and maybe just kind of draw some lines as far as what our parallels are and maybe what our differences are, how atomic swaps will help, that kind of thing. So I know we're going to have Electra Pay and all these other sorts of things, but how are we different, I guess?
Yeah, so we are in the payment space. So, you know, the quick transactions are very, very important. And I think it's important to understand that if we compare ourselves to other coins, it's very difficult because you're not comparing an apple with an apple. Remember, ECA is only a year old in the sense, you know, many of these projects might be older or younger. It doesn't matter. The point is, with Electra, we are running on a pure blockchain technology. A lot of the other coins have used other methodologies to improve their speed. So it could be another layer around the blockchain. So when you start doing that kind of development, you need to look at the security of the blockchain. And it does definitely bring in some vulnerable spots in your coding. So we are very fast for a pure blockchain technology. And if you look at blockchain, you have different parts of it. So the first thing is when I send you a coin, let's say, you'll notice that the Electra coin is immediately received into your wallet. Now, the way that blockchain works is that we have a number of nodes. So everybody has a desktop wallet and they are a node on the Electra network if you are staking. So the transaction that I submit has to be basically copied or sent through to every single other node, so they know that that transaction exists, because that transaction has to be.
We lost you, Ruru. I don't know what happened with your mic. Okay, I think we lost Ruru.
Okay, let's give her, I guess, a minute. It shows that she's still in here. Maybe her mic is just out.
In the meantime, Ruru comes back, just quickly answer the question about if we will use Casper for the next fork. As we told before, this is a question I got asked a lot. Casper is just a research and development. It's just a research and development part of the project. It's not. It's far from ready yet. So it's just a study that we are doing. So don't expect anything on this side before at least 1 year, because that's a lot of work, and it's really technical.
Okay, that's great, Ivan. Thank you. Yeah, there were a few questions on that. So there's a few questions I can't answer most of them, but there is one I can't answer. If we do have, somebody asked about the Rails Girls donations. If we do have excess donations, we're not just going to kind of cut it off and only give them a certain amount. We are going to donate everything. Anything that we don't donate will be used for swag for the girls that go to the camps. So this will be for things that we've been working on and things like that. So. We just had a question about the event in Australia. I think I reviewed that previously, but yeah, basically it's a two-day event. We have a booth. We have a forum speech. We have half an hour up on stage on tomorrow. Actually, I believe it's at 3 p.m. So, and we have a slideshow and a presentation, and yeah, so it's going to be pretty exciting.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
yes, we can. Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
I'm like, I can't answer any of the other questions. Okay, sorry, you were talking about the speed and the block. Is there anything else you wanted to add to that? If not, there is questions about the atomic swaps and just kind of a small overview of how that's looking.
Yeah, no, I just want to talk a little bit about the transaction speed. So the transaction speed is phenomenally fast. Within our network, the fact that we do receive an electron within seconds. So, on a pure blockchain technology, we are very fast. With regards to the confirmation, we are going to be increasing the speed of the confirmation, and that's with the upcoming fork. So we have got absolute room to grow with master nodes and to improve the efficiency of Electro in the future. With the NIST-5 algorithm, because of the low energy and the speed, that is also one of the main reasons why we are actually quite fast at this point in time. We do not need massive computers to be to stake. So that really does improve the networking side, because most users that have a desktop wallet can stake, and they don't need a very big computer to run the staking. As you can see, some of our users are running on 32-bit version of Windows. So, and with the atomic swap, yes, it's quite, this is definitely a new technology, and you'll find that a lot of the coins will follow on very quickly, because atomic swaps will allow us basically to transfer directly to another coin address without having to go through an exchange. So you are saving on transfer fees. You also are making sure you are more secure, in the sense that you do not have to put your coins on a exchange where you are more vulnerable, because your private key is sitting on an exchange, and we know that exchanges can kind of mess things up a little bit, or they can be hacked. So it's better to have a desktop wallet and send your coins directly from your ECA wallet directly to, let's say, a BTC wallet or a BCH wallet, or any of the other 20 coins that are available at this point in time. And you'll see that in the future, it definitely will, more coins will adapt to this technology to make the crypto world more decentralized.
Okay, that's great, Ruru. Thank you. We had a question about the mobile wallet. I don't know if that's something that you have an update on or not.
What's the question on mobile wallet? I think I've just lost my space a bit.
Just on where we're at with it.
Okay, so we have started. This is the one that we're developing in React Native, and it is progressing. That is one of the reasons why I am looking for a more senior developer, is just so that I can fast forward the development a little bit more. We do tend to get a few juniors more than seniors, so I actually just need someone with good back-end technology to help us. But we are making progress, and I will try to give you some sneak previews of the user interface that we are busy with, so that you guys can see what we are up to. I think that the community would enjoy that, if I'm correct.
I believe they would. Okay, Ivan, there was a question I believe you wanted to answer about the atomic swap.
Yes, about the atomic swap, about the technical details, you have to know that actually I'm the lead developer on the front and backend part, but I'm not lead developer on the blockchain part. The lead developer for the blockchain part is MDT. So the thing is that he's really, really busy, because in real life it's his real job to actually develop blockchains. He has been doing that for years now. So I don't know all the details of it. What I know is just the basics, which are already really important. Is that they are the kind of atomic swaps that the main group who studies atomic swap on Bitcoin does. It's 100% trustless, and it's a computer-to-computer basis. Sorry. So that's really similar to what you're hearing a lot about the Bitcoin implementation of atomic swap, especially between Litecoin and Bitcoin, for example. So this is basically the same principle.
Okay, awesome. I know that's been a big question for a lot of people. I know I've tried to personally do some Googling to really understand it. So thank you for that.
But in any case, I think I admit it's not in our to-do list right now. But obviously, when we release the atomic swap, we will give a technical document explaining everything with that. So because that's a must-have, obviously.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. I believe that's all we have. We have kept it to half an hour, which is getting better and better. I know when these calls started, they were 3 or 4 hours. So we're getting better, and we're getting more streamlined. So thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you to everyone for answering questions and asking questions. Please continue to do so. If you cannot make this call on a biweekly basis, then please hop onto Discord or Telegram, and we will make a note of your questions and try to answer them for you in the call. So make sure you like the Electra YouTube page, subscribe, like our video, and share it with your friends. So thanks, everybody, and we'll hear from you. You'll hear from us in a couple of weeks. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.